Right, so I've finished off the intercooler spray bar, which is going to fit in the side pod. I've got sort of a mock-up here of how it'll look. The air is coming in from this direction. It goes up inside and passes out through the top of the intercooler, so it passes into the bottom, then out the top. Look, it says airflow direction, just to remind myself. And what will happen is the water pump will spray enough to supply the 5 nozzles. If I put 6 nozzles in, then the little plastic drinks bottle that I fill up before a run will be empty before I finish the run, but 5 seems to be enough. So what I've done is I've modelled it and printed up the parts, and here it is. Wifey says it's over the top, but I think it's all right. If you've got air passing into the side pod at 140 mile an hour, you need it to kind of to work, don't you? So that's going to be fitted vertically like that, and I've made little plastic support posts to keep it all tied together. I'm just printing off some of these little bits here, which will slide, which will be attached to the side in here. That, and then it'll slide in. So I'm just going to print those in a minute on the bamboo, which has worked quite hard today, and then I'll get it fitted, and then we can test it when I go to Lyddon in July. Fingers crossed it'll make a bit of a difference, because we've now got a spacing of about 50 mil between the actual brass nozzles and the bottom of the underside of the intercooler, so it should allow the spray pattern to form quite nicely before the air flowing through then grabs it and passes it through the intercooler. Right, so that's kept me busy for a few hours. I'll just finish off now, printing off the last few bits and pieces, and then I'll get it fitted on the car. Right, here's the assembly drawn in Fusion. I like to draw all the components separately and then import them all and join them all together. Gives a better representation of what it will look like when you've finished. So it's all been PLA printed on the bamboo printer, and I've got cable ties securing the nozzles into the end of the little arms that support them. I've also made some little supports, these little pipe stays here, which sit between the 2 rows of nylon pipe. Just ties it all together, keeps it quite rigid. And then I heated this end up with some hot water to stop it from springing back open, but the little pipe stays keep it all tied together nicely, and yeah, it doesn't weigh very much. It's going to be quite robust, and hopefully we'll get a decent spray pattern out of it, and a much better, happier intercooler with a bit more water going over it.